Hey everybody, it's 123 Mr. B. We're doing some more breaking math. We're talking about division. We're looking at division of division statements. So I have a division statement divided by a division statement, but in this set of videos, these are the ones that don't work out too nicely. Like for example, if I was to go 3 divided by 2, all I can get is 3 divided by 2. And if I was going to go 2 divided by 5, I'm still going to get 2 divided by 5. Like I don't get nice, tidy little numbers. So what that's telling me is that this general way of looking at it for the easy trick doesn't work. And that sucks, right? Because that means we have to think a little harder. But don't forget here, when we talk about reversals, which we've done in prior videos, we can use this as our saving grace here. It's like a light switch, right? If the lights are on, and then you flick the switch twice, off and then on again, 2 reversals you did, and you're back to on. You're back to what you started with here, okay? So that's what I want us to think about reversals. If you have 2 reversals, you've undone the first reversal with the second reversal, and then you can be back to square one. Like the light switch is your back pocket key. So here it's like this. We can rephrase this question in a way that can make life a little easier. All that we need to do is introduce 2 reversals so that we'll undo any potential change, right? So what we can do, like taking a hike somewhere, is we have a starting point and then we go places from there. And where we go is where our reversals come from. So I have this 3 divided by 2. I'm just going to rewrite the whole thing because it gets pretty sloppy up there. I have this thing here, 3 divided by 2 divided by 2 divided by 5. I know it's going to be gross, so I don't want to use this. What I'm going to do is introduce 2 reversals. My starting point is going to be the same. So 3 divided by 2, that's the same. There's no change there at all. But now in my action, I'm dividing by 2 divided by 5. I have to include 2 reversals. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this sign and I'm going to reverse it. So that's the first reversal. And then I'm going to take these numbers series and I'm going to flip them. So there's the second reversal, okay? So now that I've done that, I can actually find out what the answer to this question is, because this question here is the same as this question here. This question is the same as this. What I've done is 2 reversals, a singular reversal here, and then a single reversal here by flipping the numbers around. So 2 reversals, I've undone the effect, so these should be the same answers. The lights are on in both cases. So 3 times 5 is 15, and 2 times 2 is 4. 15 divided by 4 is our answer. So this is a heck of a lot nicer than writing this, is it not? So we need to know that this, in fact, does equal this, but this is a more cleaned up way of writing it. So 15 divided by 4, we're going to put that through our division machine. 12 divided by 4 equals 3, plus 3 divided by 4 equals 3 divided by 4. So our answer truly is 3 and 3 divided by 4. So this is one answer, true, but it's pretty gross. This is an answer, all right, it's getting there. And this is also an answer. And all 3 of these actually equal the same amount. But this is the way we're going to show it because it's most completely finished. All right, let's check out another example, and maybe this can make better sense here. Okay, so 4 divided by 3, that's 4 divided by 3. 3 divided by 7, that's 3 divided by 7. Nothing here looks very easy, so we're not going to do it that way. Instead, we're going to introduce reversals. Okay, so original question again. Here we go. Now, my starting point never ever changes, so this will be the same. Now, as far as what I'm doing to it, I'm going to introduce 2 reversals. I'm going to introduce a reversal on the sign, so there's the reversal, and then I'm going to introduce a reversal on the numbers. So I'll switch those, 7 divided by 3. Okay, so now I have, I am able to do this here. It's just a coincidence that these are the same number, okay? Watch out, this is just a pure coincidence that this is the same number. It didn't need to happen, it was a coincidence. So here I have 4 times 7, that's 28. 3 times 3 is 9. A division sign is a division sign. And I have 28 divided by 9, which we know 27 divided by 9 is 3. Plus 1 divided by 9 is 1 divided by 9. And that means 3 and 1 divided by 9 is our answer to this one. Let's try 2 more. You're going to hear the cleaning truck come by in a bit. There you go. All right, so this one too, 5 divided by 4, can't do that in a nice tidy way. 3 divided by 7, that's going to be gross. So why don't we just cut to the chase and do our reversal. 5 divided by 3, our starting point is always the same. Now here, I'm going to reverse my sign, and I'm going to reverse my numbers. 7 divided by 4. So I have 5 divided by 3 multiplied by 7 divided by 4. And what's it going to be? 5 times 7 is 35. And 3 times 4 is 12. So that's my answer there. Of course, that's going to be 24 divided by 12 equals 2 plus 11 divided by 12, which is 11 divided by 12. Therefore, 35 divided by 12 equals 2 and 11 divided by 12. Okay, that's nice. I didn't even need to use the rest of the paper. Oh, what a waste. And one more here. 4 divided by 5, okay, that's not going to be a simple whole number. 7 divided by 3, that's not going to be a simple number. So I'm going to do this reversal thing again. Here I'm going to start with what I started with because our starting point never changes. And here I'm going to reverse my sign, boom, and then reverse my numbers. So there's my 2 reversals. Okay, and now it's 4 times 3 is 12, and 7 times 5 is 35. And so that's all I'm going to have. 12 divided by 35 is my answer. 12 divided by 35 is my answer. Now check this out. My previous answer was 35 divided by 12, and this one is 12 divided by 35. Let's see if there's a relationship in our original questions here. Check it out. The first question went 4 divided by 7 divided by 5 divided by 3. Our second question, we reversed the order of these statements here. Here I went 5 divided by 3 divided by 4 divided by 7. So when I reverse the order of those statements, the outcome of our answers reversed as well. Cool little thing to notice, isn't it there? So we can kind of get a handle on what we're actually doing here. Anyway, this thing works 100% of the time. Try it out, and good luck, and check out the next vid.